told them that I would be classy. From all of my classes, passed them over the masses. Don't know what my mask is. I'm out here in traffic with my game face on. Cause I've been dedicated. They want dead to me, but that ain't my inner matrix. Similar places. Double R, 70-inch interfaces. And they faces. Twin Mercedes and they heartbeat light. I showed them the aces. No need for the brace. We tying up laces. That's on an everyday basis. I done be cases. I'm talking Jada and Maces. Ski masks on, blur the faces. Nike replacements, burn the aces. Bought a new rollie, I'm changing faces. Give me my flowers while I'm here. I won't let them. I'm changing faces. Give me a second, I'll reappear. Let me show you something. In the summertime, make drop top disappear. See in the crop top when the block hot. Telekinesis. Everything I own, we don't do leases. I'm gonna win, like the crushed nylon Nike fleeces. I gotta win, that mean ripping competition to pieces. I never die, that mean I would never know what deceased is. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. Fly. Grab my hand and just fly. Fly. Maybe I'm underrated, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm legendary, if only if I'm in my block. #1 draft pick, they watching me shooting my shots. You witnessing thug passion, you think I just ran in the pot. I do this for me, I do this for you and every other kid on the block. The ones who got dreams, till everyone is filled, they never stop. I want you to win, we never gonna lose, we never gonna fold. We only get stronger, them levees gonna hold. Even in the rain, carrying lows, positivity till it turn into blows. I am one with my destiny, I give you my all, the best of me. And I can't die, so tell my ops, let's play the best of 3. And I'm on my chef career, smell it from the mezzanine. Cooking comp is my specialty, know I got the recipe. Immortal, live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, you grab my hand and just fly. Spread your wings and fly. Live forever, never dying, forever trying. Above ground, forever flying, never landing. You need help, grab my hand and fly. Spread your wings far as you can and just fly. I put my all in it, I'm authentic, I'm raw with it. I'm a call a mortician, coming back like Jordan. I'm 4/5 in this ambition, cooking in the kitchen, in the pot mission, in the shop mission. No, I'm pissing, I do not listen. From the block tripping, I stop wishing, pulling off the lot with the top missing like Motor City. It's all pistons, I blow a check out, ball vicious. That was on my neck, I couldn't fall victim, I was all with it. Don't need a breather, put that card in, it wasn't a visa. Hardest code in the bringing the heater. Iron the stripes on my brand with Adidas. Still in the meeting with Kellen and Nike, cause we the best talking every season. Give me a reason, I'm playing defense, stealing from heathens. As long as I'm breathing, I'ma keep dreaming. I'm a savage running 21, I'ma pull it, pop it like 100. RP to 24, so I work 24 hours. The work is never done, immortal. Live forever, never dying.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. Nestled among the peaks of the Rocky Mountains, we're in the beautiful city of Denver, Colorado. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Michael Porter Jr. fell to 14th in the 2018 draft. Some team doctors worried that his back injury was so bad he might never play again. A few years later, he's not only playing, but Coach Mike Malone said, I think he has a chance to be an all-league talent. And in talking to Porter, guys, that's clearly on his to-do list.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. And now, the New York Knicks starters. We've got Shake and Bake. Bodyguard is up there with Houdini, and there's Skinny, and it's Gordon in at the small forward. And for Denver, they've got Black Hole. Bulldozer is out there with the kid. Then it's the franchise, and it's the eraser in at the center position. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, you know, Patrick Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Here's Houdini. Pass to Gordon. Lets it go with the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's the eraser. That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Count it. Here's Houdini. And there's the pass to Shaken Bay. Skinny the pass to Gordon. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Passes it to Black Hole. Here's the bulldozer. Releases. And no good that time. And now just over a minute played here in the first. The bodyguard passes to Houdini. Pass to the bodyguard. Outside Gordon. For the three. No good that time. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. To the middle. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Houdini, the 15-footer. Skinny. It's good on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. The pass to Black Hole. Shoots the three. He can't get that one to fall. The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Down low. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Black Hole. Passes to the kid. Here's the bulldozer. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Black Hole. It's tipped. And he recovers it. It's offline from half court.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
That one goes. Count it.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Nuggets trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And the Nuggets with some changes. Rain Man's checked in for the franchise. And it's Baller in for the bulldozer. And then for New York, West comes in for the bodyguard. And it's Dimes in for Houdini. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's the eraser. To the right side. Hands it from downtown.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Pass to Gordon. Takes the three. Here's Skinny. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The Nuggets shooting their first free throw of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
And that one misses. New York leading by 5. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Connects from 3-point range. Gordon's got 9.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Here's Black Hole, defended by Gordon. Here's Black Hole, and Denver again with the bucket.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Left side West. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers. Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
To the paint, here's Black Hole. Misses from close range.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Here's Dimes. Out to West. And the Knicks miss again. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Knicks lead by 7. And we'll be back with you right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for New York?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. West is out there with Dimes. Then there's Gordon. Then there's Shake and Bake. And it's Skinny in at the center, filling out the middle. And Denver has possession. 7-point differential. Sinks the triple. New York's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. There's Shake and Bake. On the wing, Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer is right on target.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Here's Rain Man. Pass to Black Hole. Here's Baller. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But, Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. The franchise is checked in for Rain Man, and it's the Bulldozer in for Ball. And then for New York, the bodyguard comes in for West, and Houdini subbed in for Dimes. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. When you've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's Black Hole, defended by Gordon. The pass to the eraser. Denver passing it around. Passes it to the kid. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Shake and Bake's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Houdini. Right side, Gordon from downtown. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here's Houdini. Pass to the bodyguard. Outside Gordon. Shoots from 12. And the Knicks good for 2.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. You have to like what we're seeing from Flash.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
.156 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Black Hole. He has 5. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Outside Gordon. The pass to Houdini. To the inside. Skinny. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 12-point Knicks lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
1:16 left in the second quarter. Here's Black Hole, defended by Gordon. Shot clock at 5, and the call will go against Houdini. That is his first foul of the game. Rain Man's checked in for the Nuggets. Baller comes in for the Kid. West is checked in for the Knicks. Dimes comes in for Houdini. Pass to the franchise. Here's Black Hole, defended by West. 5 to shoot. Here's Baller. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Knicks on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. It's stolen. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Black Hole. 5 on the clock. Denver needs to get off his shot. Here's the 3. And another miss by Denver.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Dimes. 18 feet out. He shoots again.
And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. New York came out ready to play. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. At the end of the first quarter, they were out in front by 7. Moving through quarter number 2, their focus was razor sharp, and the points came with it. They also made some excellent defensive stops and are clearly in control of this game, up by 14. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And Shaq, your take on Denver?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. But fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Flash has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Denver, they've got the eraser. Blackhole is out there with the franchise. Then it's the kid, and it's the bulldozer in at the one spot. Here is Skinny. He kicks it to Gordon. No good on the triple. And the pass to the kid. Here's Black Hole. Passes it to the bulldozer. Here's Black Hole. Defended by Gordon. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. From deep. That one doesn't drop.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Houdini. No good on the three. The Nuggets trail by 12. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's the bodyguard. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. New York, no good that time either.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Over to the wing. Here's the kid. He's got 5. Top of the key jumper, no good.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Skinny. Here's the bodyguard. Left side, Gordon. Craps in the tray. Gordon's got 20.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
So it's Denver now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Ball stolen. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Houdini. Skinny the pass to Gordon. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. Denver grabs the miss. Here's the bulldozer, and it goes down 2 points. The bulldozer's got his second bucket. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here is Skinny. He's got 10. And it's Gordon missing. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock in under 10 seconds from here on out.
Here he goes. And there's another turnover by the Nuggets. And the Nuggets with some changes. Rain Man comes in for Black Hole. And it's Baller in for the Bulldozer. Then for the Knicks, West is checked in for the Bodyguard. And it's Dimes in for Houdini. The Knicks leading by 13. Dimes, the pass to Shake and Bake. There's the pass to Skinny. The three. And it's Denver with the rebound. The Erasers got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Rayman. Here's the kid. It's hauled in by Gordon. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. 1:03 left here in the third quarter. And he makes that one.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Passes it to the Eraser. Off target with his three. New York's gone 6 of 14 with the three ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Dimes, the pass to Shaken. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Knicks lead by 17. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Pass to the Eraser. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gordon, the pass to Dimes. Pass to West. There's Shake and Bake with 1 on the clock. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Knicks out front, leading by 17. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Dimes on the court for the Knicks. They've got Dimes. Shake and Bake out there with Skinny. Then there's Gordon. And it's West in at the 2. Here's Dimes. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. The Erasers got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
The Nuggets trail by 19. For 3. The shot will not fall. And New York the other way now. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Now the pass to Dimes. Kicks it to West. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Launches it. That miss puts him at 53% shooting tonight. 8 for 15. Into the lane. A franchise. And it's good for 2.
Timeout. Defensive breakdown there. No doubt about it. I mean, he's guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And the Nuggets with some changes. Black Holes checked in for the franchise, and it's the Bulldozer in for Ball. And then for New York, the bodyguard comes in for West, and Houdini subbed in for Dimes. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's the Bulldozer, defended by Gordon. The Bulldozer passes to the Eraser. Pass to the Bulldozer. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Great look, but off the mark. New York leading by 17. Pass to Gordon. Banked in off the glass. Gordon's got 24.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. The Kid passes to the Bulldozer. Here's the Kid, right wing, and there's the pass to the Bulldozer. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
The franchise is checked in for the Nuggets. And he's good on the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Houdini, the 17-footer. And that one comes up a bit short.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Passes to Skinny. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Fades away. He gets it in there. 6 points for Shake and Bake.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Pass to the Kid. Out left to the wing. Here's the Bulldozer. The Eraser passes to the Bulldozer. This one for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody... He has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
There's the pass to Shake and Bake. Skinny the pass to Shake and Bake. Out to the right wing. Passes it to Houdini. Out to the right wing. Fires for 3. And he stays with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Knicks.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most
of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin. A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was.
For Flash.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good on the shot. Here's New York. The clock now can just run out for the Knicks. Here's Houdini.
Afternoon in Southern California. From the beaches to downtown Los Angeles, this is Staples Center, our setting today. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you. Our analysts tonight, Chris Webber and Grant Hill. Also, Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Well, Brian, the Lakers have some offensive options. Coach Vogel said, quote, "The great thing is we have wings who can initiate."
Thanks, Allie. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. And it's Little General in at point guard. And for the Lakers, and it's Mr. Clutch in at the 3. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Go. And the tip goes to Houston. Here's Little General. Got a hand on it. Here's Fred. Mr. Clutch. Lets it go from 11. Good. Here's Little General. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
No, absolutely not. In his mind, no one can stop him on that, no matter the size.
Here's Fresh. Six to shoot. Pass to the chosen one. And the three off target.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Little General. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He's off on the first. He's off on the second. Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to the chosen one. Here's the quick. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Little General. And that one's long.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Come on, you can't be selfish. You got to be willing to make the next pass. Otherwise, you're just predictable.
For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Down low. Here's D. Soft touch. Off the glass.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Here's Fresh. Beyond the arc. The monster grabs the miss. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's D. Shot from 12. Doesn't go for him. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Inside. Here's the closer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. Jackson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Puts up the 8-footer, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Rockets trail. Uses the glass on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 so far. A minute and a half left in the first. Here's the waiter. And again, the Lakers, no good. Here's D. Right wing. They swipe it. And they're pushing it up. That's tipped. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. And the Rockets making a change here. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Pass to Boss. Here's Little General from behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Fresh. Mr. Clutch can't hit. Houston in the lead. Here's Boss. Pass to Little General. Here's Boss. 4-3. They get it back. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
No good on that one. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Mr. Clutch. Got a piece of it. Here's Miracle Man. There's the 3. No good on the button. Beater. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Rockets on top, up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
So the Houston 5 right now. We've got Jackson, and it's D in at the shooting guard position.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Here's Little General, D. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's the chosen one. And the baseline jumper goes down.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field.
Here's Little General. He's got 5. Pass to Jackson. Here's D. Back to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Knocked loose. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. So both teams making some changes here. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Pass to Boss. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Nails it from 3.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
The Lakers in the lead. Here's the closer. Takes the 3. The shot misses. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. The outside leaner. Boss's shot is off.
And that's just an off-balance, low-percentage shot, especially without room to operate.
Pass to the closer. Deflected. Here's Boss. Here's D. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He has 6.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and this lead to scores.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He has 7 to the inside. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Substitution for the Rockets.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Little General. Here's Boss. Here's D. 6 points for him. And And the basket by the Monster. And it's a three-point Rocket lead.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Pass to the closer. Here's Mr. Clutch to halt the run. D pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The Monster misses. The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Here's Mr. Clutch. 7 points in the game. 1:24 left to play in the first half. The closer is good.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Little General. He's got 5. Pass to Boss. Here's D. No good from outside. The Lakers trail. Out to the right wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. To the paint. And he throws it down with one hand.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy, right? Right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Boss. Sinks it. What range from downtown. 6 points for him. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
Pass to Little General. Clock at 6. Here's D. Here's the 3. Another 3 from Houston.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Rockets ahead, up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Houston found themselves in a close game in the first. The period came to a close with them holding a 3-point lead. Taking a look at the Rockets, Kenny, what was your impression?
They've been knocking it down from 3. You have to give the playmakers credit for consistently finding the open guy. And then, of course, the shooters have to deliver. If they keep it up, they're going to be tough to beat.
And Shaq, what'd you think about the Lakers?
They need to play with better energy on D. Some of these guys were going to sleep on that. Anyway, they've allowed over 50% shooting. Gave up way too many open looks. I'm sure they hear it in the locker room. Maybe they'll come out angry.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And it's the chosen one in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. Here's the closer. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Houston has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Pass to D, launches the 3, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Fresh. Right through the D for the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Lakers foul.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And if you're just joining us, we played just over a minute here in the third. Boss. Another 3 from Houston.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Here's Fresh. Here's Mr. Clutch. No good with a layup. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Houston has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. To the middle. Here's Little General. Drilled from 11 feet out. 7 points in the game.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
The Lakers call timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what... they go with here.
Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker Girls Dance Team.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Here's Fresh. Banked it in off the glass.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Here's Little General. He has 7. The monster misses.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Pass to Mr. Clutch. Picked it. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's D. Here's the monster. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Tip. And he gets it back. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 9. To the wing on the left. Here's Little General. Over to the left wing. Takes a 13-footer. The shot off that time. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Fresh. Here's the quick. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's the chosen one. It's good from the top of the key.
It's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Timeout called. Houston. And the Rockets making a change here. Jackson is checked in. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Miracle Man. Here's D. He's got 12. Here's Little General. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 9.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Here's Fresh. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's the chosen one. And the shot goes down.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
Here's Little General. 9 points in the game. Three-pointer.
Rockets foul. Rockets substitution.
The Lakers have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's the chosen one. Knocks it down from distance.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
This game has come to life. They're out there battling now. You can see this in the first half.
Here's Boss. Pass to Little General. Here's Miracle Man. Now Jackson. Here's D. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And they will go into the fourth quarter riding high. That's almost got to feel like a game winner to them.
The third quarter comes to a close. Rockets ahead, leading by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play right there.
Well, what a terrific game. It's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Jackson, and it's Little General in at the point.
Oh, good interior offense. Those passes have to be right on target.
Here's Mr. Clutch. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Fresh. To the left side wing.
Houston foul.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over.
All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He was really urging them to stay after it, saying, quote, "We're right there, guys. Keep playing for one another, and let's take this game." Bringing the inspiration. Back to you.
Allie, thank you. Clock is at 3. The fader. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Boss. Here's Miracle Man. That one's wide left. Here's Fresh. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Back comes Houston in transition. Here's D. Pass to Jackson. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's a 9-point Rocket lead. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Houston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Here's Little General. Pass to Jackson. And he makes it on the layup. Jackson's got 6 here in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Houston calls timeout. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Little General. Pass to Boss. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's D. Takes a 3. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
Here's the chosen one. Rebounded by Che. Here's D. Pass to Little General. Poke loose. Here's Mr. Clutch. Here's the chosen one. Good on the bucket.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
1:43 left in the final quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Little General. Here's D. And that's off the mark. He's 7 for 10 from the field. Out to the right wing. Pass to the chosen one. To the inside. Fresh. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Here's D. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Sinks that one from the post.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
The Rockets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's Little General. Pass to D. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Boss. Launches it. The closer pulls it in. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the chosen one. They grab their own miss. The closer is good.
No basket feels better than a putback. Love getting rewarded for grinding it out on the glass.
Here's the monster. And so it's Houston winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Grant Hill, Chris Webber, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching tonight.
Never went like this, don't know my wrong.